Hey there, Sherry here. Welcome to today's 2 on Tuesday. Each week, I share a powerful 2-minute tip that will dramatically increase your productivity, your revenue, and the ease and success you enjoy in your business. Today, I'm going to share a brand new tool with you that I've just discovered and am starting to play with and having so much fun. It's a way that you can create all kinds of different things that you might use a whiteboard to create. So for instance, process flows and organization charts and mind maps and timelines and Venn diagrams and more. I often use a Post-it note process for this, where I literally will just take a sheet of flip chart paper and I will create process flows, for instance, by just putting Post-it notes of different steps in a process. But this is a way to do it online and be able to immediately save it and have it beautiful and ready to present and not have to transfer all those Post-it notes into a document. So I love saving time, and this is a great way to save time, present information in a more visual way. Now you can access the tool at Miro.com. It's Miro.com. And I want to go and show you the tool right now and just show you a couple things that I've been playing with. Now here we are at the Miro.com homepage, and you can see as you scroll, if you scroll down on this homepage, you can see that it talks about collaborating. You can collaborate, you can share the files that you create, and other people can actually make changes if you give them edit permission, or you can just give them view permission as well. They call them whiteboards because each board is a different way of looking at things. So you can see here they're kind of scrolling through some different examples of things that you can create with Miro. Now, you can create a free account at Miro.com, and it will allow you to have 3 different boards. So I'm going to go into my Miro account and just show you a couple of examples of boards that I've been working on. Okay, so here I am in my Miro account, and you can see that I have a couple of boards that have been shared with me that I'm working on in collaboration with a virtual assistant that I'm working with. So for instance, this one is a flowchart board. So you can see that we're just working on this one and getting it set up, but it's a bit of a flowchart, and then at the bottom it actually has a timeline. So I've actually picked these kinds of setups, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Another example that I know I'm going to use a lot is when I'm creating flowcharts and process documentations. You can see that there's almost little Post-it notes here that we've put all different kinds of steps in the process, and we're starting to pull together this process flow. And of course, it's in progress now. So let me show you a little bit how you would create your own boards. So if you click on blank board, you'll be able to open up. Now I only have 1 board left because remember I only get 3 boards to start for the free account. And you create the board, you pick the type of board you want to create using these templates. There's all different kinds of templates. So if I scroll down here, you can see everything from wireframing to fishbone diagrams. So you can go over here to the ideation and brainstorming, and it'll show you all the different kinds of boards that you can create for ideation and brainstorming, for example. If you wanted to create a flowchart, for instance, you could go into mapping and diagram and pick this flowchart example or a mind mapping example or a fishbone diagram, and just pick whichever one you want to start with and start to play. Of course, when you open one up, like let's say I was going to do this flowchart, then I can go in here and I can change the information that's in each of these boxes, and I can change this from action to step 1 or whatever it is. And I can change the color if I want to. I can change the color here and make it bright red or whatever I want to do. And then I have my board. So it'll automatically save. It's all virtual as you go. So now if I go out of here and I go back to here, then that board is going to be added. There you go. So there's my new board, so that when I open up that board again, then any changes that I made are going to automatically be reflected in that board. And there you see my step 1 that I changed has been updated. So I encourage you to play with this tool. Again, you can go to Miro.com, get a free account, and look at the ways that you're currently doing things like using Post-it notes or doing process diagrams. I've done them with using Excel and creating boxes, and I've used PowerPoint, a lot of different tools that I've used to create those kinds of templates, and this is so much easier. So check it out, Miro.com, and I can't wait to hear how you use it. That's it for this week's 2 on Tuesday. I'll see you next week.